What's up everyone? So today we are getting out in the R8. I haven't made too many videos on it lately. Today we're gonna get a little TLC done on my car since it's been sitting for a while. The good news is, starting up my car, you can see there's no house across the street. So I won't be annoying anybody or hopefully not getting kicked out for how loud my Army Trex exhaust is. I guess this is a good point in the video to get a nice lake view as we are bumper to bumper traffic right now at 10 a.m. Have you guys ever wondered what these white poles are on the highway? Well, it turns out they're hollow, they're flimsy. If we can ever get through this traffic here. Bridge. Ooh, not doing anything crazy. All right guys, so that half-hour drive turned into much longer than that. But here we are arriving to lasting impressions. If you guys remember, this is where we were when the ZR1 was getting a full paint correction done on it before it was sent off for a full PPF wrap. So basically it's really just the hood. It's fully wrapped in PPF, but I haven't done anything since I bought it. Yeah. But you'll probably be able to pick up in the lights you have all the swirl marks and everything in it.
Yeah, I saw a couple walking around.
Yeah, you'll probably see more than I can see. That's pretty much it. And then maybe if you can hit this spot for me. Yeah, in certain lighting, it really pops. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, I think. I mean, you can see all this right here. I don't know if the camera will pick it up.
Holy cow.
Yeah, what would you rate this? Like, obviously it's not perfect, it's not horrible.
It's a great install.
Yeah.
You can tell that the film is weathered.
Yeah.
As far as it's been on there for a while.
Okay.
This looks like an old film.
Yeah.
And the old technology.
Okay.
But if you go with a newer film, you get less of that orange pill look.
Yeah.
And more clarity.
Okay. Did a full clean on the outside to make sure there's no dirt or anything stuck on the car, so that way it has the cleanest possible surface for the project that is going into today's video. So I'll have all of your eyes information down in the description below. They do car detailing, PPF film, window tint, and other small projects. So if you're around the Charlotte area, I'll have all that information down in the description below. And now we're doing the snow foam cannon to even detail it a lot more. So a lot of this work is all the preparation that goes into it before we can actually start the project. Alright guys, so the car is now completely cleaned and ready for today's project. We have it parked underneath the right lighting so that way we can see everything, all the imperfections. I mean, I hope you guys can see this. I'm not sure how well the camera will pick it up, but look at all of these swirl marks here, here. There's pretty much circles covering the entire hood. And then there's some scratch marks along it. So I'm glad I have the PPF film, but now we just need to make it look a little bit nicer.
The first step in this process is that we're going to go ahead and use our 5-inch buffer and basically do a test area, see how well it clears up. Then after that, we're going to go ahead and polish all our swirls and everything that we may have put back into the paint and leave it with a flawless finish. So it's going to remove all of these acid rain spots, hard water spots, all light swirls and scratches.
While he's working on that side of the hood, something that they pointed out to me is the hood is actually done in 3 pieces. There's a line running down here, so that's a separate piece, the whole front clamshell basically, and the other side. So because this is such a massive hood, I never realized that they had to use 3 separate pieces.
So as you can see in our test area, it actually cleans up a lot. So you're gonna see that clarity all throughout the hood now.
I wonder if you guys can see that. The line kind of where he stopped is right about there. So we have now added the stripe down the middle. He's going to do the driver's side first, so we have a good before and after comparison on this PPF film. Basically with PPF, there's only so much you can do in correcting it versus paint. You can manipulate the paint much more than you can the film, just because it's not the same, obviously. So we'll see Uriah work his magic here. So we're just covering up the two separate PPF lines, so that way we don't get anything stuck in between them. And that'll just save on making it look good so there's nothing stuck. How do you think it's looking so far?
As you can see in this panel, it cleared up a lot. So we're doing this area right here. You still see some of the hard water stains. So we're gonna pass over that again.
Okay.
And try and knock it down a little bit more.
Do you think those are from me washing the car?
Just water.
Like not using a chamois or something?
On the car. It's not nothing really that you did.
Yeah.
It's more of like an environmental thing.
Okay.
So
like driving in the rain?
Yeah. Say when it rains, it sits overnight, it dries, it creates those hard water spots.
All right, so he has finished up on the driver's side now, and there is definitely a huge difference on what he has been able to get out. There are some hard water spots that aren't able to get out just because of the PPF film. This could be 10-plus-year-old film as well, so obviously technology has changed. I may be redoing the film at some point, but for right now, you can see there are no swirl marks or anything on this side, and we'll switch over to the other side of the line here. I'm sure the camera can pick this up. Look at all of these marks right here and right here. And then we switch over and they are all completely gone. So it is looking really good so far. So we can see all the imperfections in the roof. And then now you can actually see the line from where the tape was, the before and after. Wow. What's crazy is there's a swirl mark right here and you got half of it, so it's completely gone over here now. So that's pretty cool, you guys. Once all the swirl marks and everything have come out, we found some other imperfections in the film itself, but it looks like it's doing its job from anything that's hit it. And now we're just seeing, oh, it didn't even go through. Cool. So that's just some things that I wasn't able to see underneath all of these swirl marks because there were hundreds of them.
Used to take out any micro scratches or swirls, buffer trails that we were talking about earlier. And we're using a polish to go behind, that's the product we're using. So that's gonna eliminate all those defects that we happen to put in or any little minor imperfections.
So they are double teaming the car right now. The guys at Lasting Impressions here have found so many imperfections that I never saw. I came in here just wanting to get the hood done, and under the bright LED lights that they have in here, you can see them doing the roof, they've done the deck lid. We're gonna do some of the parts on the side blades that I'll show you here soon. But yeah, they are putting in the work, getting my car looking absolutely perfect.
Call back. Do you ever pick up on that phone? Stop pretending.
We're gonna go ahead and coat your hood.
Okay.
With Ceramic Pro.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna make it easier to clean.
Yeah.
It's gonna make it harder for new water spots to pop up.
Okay.
So it's definitely better than wax.
Well, cool.
100%.
How do you apply this?
You do it with applicator pad,
Yeah.
drops, go on. It takes a skilled technician to do it.
Yeah.
Because there's so many factors that you got to deal with when applying this.
Okay.
It's not just a wiping go.
What about the texture? If I'm like washing it or even just touching the car, will you feel the texture of it?
You're gonna feel it more slick. Like it's gonna be super slick, it's super hydrophobic.
Okay.
Which makes when you drive in the rain, you're gonna see it beat right off.
Yeah.
When you're washing the car, you're gonna see that the soap doesn't want to stay on your car.
With the car out out in the sunlight now, you guys, it looks like a completely brand new car. On the hood, you can't even tell that there were any swirl marks, and with the ceramic coating, it definitely glistens a lot in the sunlight. Looks like a brand new hood. I can't believe how good it turned out. Moving on to the roof now, I didn't even know that there was PPF that had been peeled off. The guys here were able to spot that, and they have the roof looking really nice. That huge mark down the side of my carbon fiber side blade is now gone. They did the deck lid, and then moving over to the gas cap, there might have been like a key scratch or something from the previous owner that they got out too. So the car is in perfect shape. So a huge thanks again to the guys down at Lasting Impressions. I'll have all of their information down in the description below. They do detailing, the ceramic coating, and any other projects that you're looking to do to your car. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next video.